This is so cool. You can just take your feet in there and get a pedicure.
I know, yeah.
Well, today we are a little bit outside of our normal hour, up in Chesterfield of all places. So up just a little bit further past Petersburg. And we are installing a wetland filter on the side of this very, very large pond. It does not have any filtration on it right now. They have attempted to put a couple things together to keep the water flowing a little bit. And when it was built with a horribly undersized bio balls with a filter on it. So we're ripping all of that out, the little skimmer that it had, we're taking all of that out, and we're installing a much larger filter on this. So it's gonna get loud as I go over here, but I just wanna show you what the before looks like. Beautiful, beautiful home. It's just awesome architecture and a wonderful outdoor living space. Really cool place. So we're getting our fish hotel set up over here. We're gonna have a couple more tanks set up with aerators and stuff. So Evan right now is cutting out where our intake bay will be. So essentially where this line is that you can see kind of carved around here, this is gonna have a false bottom on it, and the water is gonna be able to come in, and then our pumps are gonna be down underneath this false bottom, and it's gonna push it all the way back up to the front there. So you can see the color of the water here. It's pretty grotesque. But we added some extra aerators in there just to get this moving before we transport the fish. We would just want as much oxygen as possible in the pond. So our water will come in here, and this is essentially the same as a skimmer. It's doing the same action as a skimmer. So as the water kind of comes in through here, it's gonna swirl around in our false bottom with our pumps. It's gonna pull that water out and go all the way to here. What's really cool about this is the debris is getting pulled off of the pond, and it gives you can just take a swimming pool net or something like that, and you can just scoop all this stuff out. So Domingo and Evan are getting set up on that, and you can see the old skimmer that was here. Hey, Chip, thanks. And then this is what was here. So this is what was originally put in to filter this big body of water, which is essentially 28 by 40-ish, somewhere in that range. And just one biofalls does not cut it for this much water. And then they had built this on the side in an attempt to try and clear the water up. And it did okay for a while, but it just did not have the capacity to handle this much pea soup, if you will. So all this is going out, and you can kind of see this blue line right along here, coming all the way back to right in here. This is actually going to be our new wetland filter. So there'll be 56 aqua blocks in this. There will be 17 or 18 aqua blocks over in there, plus the 2 pump vaults. And this will be built up a little bit because we still want a waterfall. So we've got some really large rock coming that we're going to build a ledge on the back side here. And so this will be perfectly level, and then have our waterfall down into there. So we've got just about everybody here today. We got Sonny on the machine. We're getting our aqua blocks assembled over there. Frank, we've got Matt and Sean. They're actually from out of town giving us a hand on this one. It's gonna be a pretty dramatic change in the water quality here. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. As we go along, I will give you guys an update and show you what it looked like. The true test on this one is what it looks like in a couple weeks after the water has had a chance to clear up and the filter's had a chance to do its job. So I'm excited to show you how clean this water is gonna be when we're all done with everything. That's it for now. I will see you guys later. I wanted to check in with you guys and show you where we are on this pond renovation. So this was a fairly large pond. If you didn't see my before video, roughly 40 by 28 or so, somewhere in that range. We are adding filtration and an intake bay. So what the filtration is it's a upflow bog. So it creates a place for bacteria to grow. It creates a place for all the sediment to get trapped, so it gets stuck in there instead of being in the actual water. What the intake bay does is it's a glorified skimmer, so it allows a lot more debris to collect inside of it before you have to clean it. So just kind of gives you a little bit of a safe zone, if you will, and it also can offer a tiny bit of filtration for the system. So here's where we are now. We've put a bed of gravel in the bottom of this pond, and the goal here is to give more places for beneficial bacteria to colonize. So we want as much bacteria to colonize in our upflow bog and also in the bottom of our pond, and this will help break down and keep the water clean and free of nutrients, excess nutrients. So this is our intake bay. So if you remember, hey BI, thanks for watching. So if you remember, this area right here used to be pavers. So we've taken all those pavers out. We dug down about 24 inches, and you can see this has a false bottom on it. And so what that does is allows the water to come in from the pond and get sucked down, because our pumps are down below grade over there. So this gives a nice big open area for the water to come in. And then all you have to do is just take a fishing net and just scoop any debris. So what'll happen is the water will just come straight across here from our falls, and it'll swirl around in here as it goes down and then into our pumps. And then you just have to take a net and grab it. This is gonna be 6-7 inches deep, so the fish can actually swim in and then swim back out. It's pretty cool. So where we are over here is we've set a couple boulders. I mean, these are some massive rocks. So we set a couple of those on the edge here already, just because we weren't gonna be able to get our machine back in over to this area. So we needed to get those set before we finished our upflow bog. So we are almost done with the excavation. So you can see Sean down here, he's laying out our panels. And so we're gonna have our centipede running across here with a snorkel. The snorkel's gonna make it so we can clean it. So all these aqua blocks in here, they're gonna be all built out across the whole bottom. So this, again, it'll be like a settling chamber. And then we'll put large rock, medium rock, and then smaller rock. And the water will slowly find its way up and then over this waterfall right here. Right now, we're gonna have close to 20,000 gallons per hour of water pumped out of here through 2 3-inch lines, coming all the way up over to here and into the bottom of this bog. So after we do all of our calculations, we're kind of figuring we'll have about 15,000 spilling out over our falls in 2 places. So it's gonna be a pretty epic falls when it's done. But this is what it looks like when we've got to do all this work. It's a big undertaking, and it makes quite a mess. We've got some rocks over here. That's the those are the centipedes, and that's the snorkel I was talking about. Here's our pre-made aqua blocks. So we've got 75 or 80 aqua blocks in this feature. So we've got them pre-made. And then, so in this pond, this is what the filter is for, the babies. I gotta show you where we've got them right now. So we pulled out close to 170 fish out of this pond. It was pretty incredible. So we've got them in these tanks right here. So we have 4 500-gallon tanks set up over here. We had some of the aquatic plants that were left over. We have those in there. We've got aerators in there. So that's our fish motel, if you will, set up over there to kind of keep them at bay until we're ready to put them back in. Well, I'm really excited to show you guys what it looks like when we're done, but that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Well, it sure is late. I don't even know what time is it. Where are we at? 9:50. So we just fired this water feature back up. So it's a pond that needed a little bit of help, needed a little bit of filtration. It didn't have really any, and we came in and took out the little bit that was there, and we built a wetland filter and an intake bay to help filter the 18,000 gallons that are in this pond. So we also added a couple lights on the waterfall, and we just got it running. So I want to show you what it looks like. So this massive area, all the way back in there, kind of wrapping down, and I'll show you guys closer in just a minute. That all has a false bottom under it, and we've got plumbing that comes up into the bottom and is feeding water up through that whole area there. And so that is where our wetland filter is. There's multiple sizes of rocks. And so as the water kind of works its way up, it gets polished, flows over. We can also grow healthy bacteria, beneficial bacteria in this area. And then the water comes down all the way across and then into our intake bay. And the intake bay is designed much like a skimmer. So it's pulling all the water and debris. You can kind of see as this debris comes across here, it gets sucked in. And it just swirls around in this area until you come and grab it with a pool net or something similar. And our pumps are housed under here. And then it takes all the water back over there. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a closer view. So we've got some steps built in here so you can kind of walk right up to it. Check out the size of this boulder. I mean, this is a massive guy right here. If this kind of shows you the size of the wetland. So from here over to that point is about 17.5 feet, and it's about 10.5 feet wide. Here's the waterfall. We've got about 15,000 gallons flowing over this. Some really cool waterfalls. So all of this is for the babies. Inside of this pond, we pulled out, and you can kind of see them right here, we pulled out 173 fish. Oh my goodness. They're going to be very, very happy. Cannot wait to see as this water clears up. Well, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. That's it for now. Check you later.